Hey, everybody, coming at you from a mind blowing movie experience tonight as I went to the mystery movie sneak preview at Regal of Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die with Sam Rockwell, directed by Gore Verbinski. I am stunned. So, again, those who follow me, hey, we're like at 185. We've got 15 more people to get for that big 200 person goal I'm shooting for. And by the way, this is movie number 5 in my quest to watch and review 100 movies this year. So, that being said, good luck, have fun, don't die. Sam Rockwell, Gore Verbinski. Stunned belief. You're going to ask me, hey, should I go see this movie? And my answer, unequivocally, yes, 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 yes. But don't wait till stream this at home. Go see this in the theaters with friends. This is a cinema experience. This is what it's mean to kick back in those recliners, toss your popcorn in the air out of jump scares, laugh with people, fear, be afraid with people, see it with your friends, get as many people as you know, take a bus, rent a limo, I don't know, go see this in the theater when it comes out, because it is insane, and you need that crowd experience with this movie to make it even more insane. um I don't even know where to begin with this, so if you want to hear more, it's kind of what I think about it, stay with me, put it on 2 times or whatever. If you're like, okay, well, you said see it, I'll go see it, then go ahead and go. It's all right. All right. Off you go. First of all, shout out to the man after the movie that had a 30, 40-minute conversation with me about the spiritual nature of God and AI and technology and what it means in terms of life and humanity, humanity's soul. It was a super insanely fun conversation to have after this movie with this guy who just leaned over to me and asked, "Hey, have you seen such and such a film before? What do you think about this? Hey, what do you think about the spiritual nature of this film?" It was a good conversation. I dug the ride. Um, so shout out to you, sir. Even though this movie made me already super paranoid about cell phones and technology, and here I am again, paranoid but still on it. It was just part of the message of the film. I'm already paranoid about the new TikTok stuff. And then this guy is like, "Hey, I've seen some stuff that you wouldn't believe," and I'm like, "Ooh, should I be hearing this?" And did I ride home with my airplane mode on my phone? Yes, I did. So this made me think a lot back to 95, right? Early 95 when the internet was first becoming a thing as I was graduating high school. Yes, I'm that old. Um, wisdom marks. When we saw The Net with Sandra Bullock, right? And we were like, could this ever be possible? Could we buy stuff online and live online? Is it possible to never leave your house and just do everything on the internet? And then obviously, what if a bad person takes over the internet and takes our medical data and changes news and changes algorithms? And we were like, oh, far off future. Is it? This movie is very similar in the sense that, like No Other Choice, which, by the way, snubbed for the Oscars for that incredible film. Okay, whatever. Um, this movie warns us about the possible future of a sentient, self replicating AI and the dangers, which I think I just said the dangers like 9 times. I'm paranoid right now from this film, so you got to go see it. But it's so terrifying, but so funny, um, but yet so hopeful. I can't explain it until you go see it. The cast, Sam Rockwell, this guy is a national treasure. And I know I say that a lot, but just, I can't remember where I first saw Sam Rockwell. And I think it was Galaxy Quest, maybe, or maybe before that. But Sam Rockwell has always just been on my radar for some truly brave roles that he turns into magic. And this is another one of them where he plays a man from the future. And it's not giving any way to say that, who comes back in time to save humanity into the future by stopping AI replication. Um, it's such it's a wild ride. Like you can't predict where it's heading or where it's going to go. I mean, you know the tropes of sci-fi, and I think this does a really great job playing into those tropes of sci-fi, and it even makes lots of references to those, and you can hear it. I heard Igor Verbinski in the soundtrack. I heard that 2001 Space Odyssey soundtrack. I heard the Patton stuff with the troops going in. I heard the little snippets of music. I saw the lines from Terminator, from 12 Monkeys. I gotcha. It was a great reference point for time traveling, time loopy sci fi films and such a good take on it. Wow. So the premise essentially he comes into a diner a la Pulp Fiction in the beginning, and then there's like Pulp Fiction y cuts to backstories. If you want to go even further than that in history, we can go literary and literature, pointing out the Canterbury Tales, where you find out each person's journey while they're on this ride to Canterbury, right? And this is very much similar. Everybody's on this ride to Canterbury, i.e., the AI machine, and you get to know that why they're there and how they all ended up together. And so his premise is he has to gather a group of diners, like this perfect group of diners, together uh, to stop self-replicating AI, and he's done this 147 times and failed every time, and he needs to find the perfect combo. So he comes with this kind of ragtag group of people who just happen to be in the diner that night, right, to change the future. And so again, you've got all the time travel things into this as well with that Groundhog Day, obviously reference points within there as well. It's very it's self-aware of itself, and it's so good, so good. Um, like I said, it will jump scare you. There are parts where you will laugh so hard from just the shock value. It, I know I said it before, but it is a roller coaster that does not go in one direction at all. It's a roller coaster that splits its cars into five different directions, only to come back together, split again, much like the mine scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Sam Rockwell's so good. Sorry, I had to write down some names just because I knew there's so many good roles. Like, Haley Lou Richardson, who plays Ingrid. She superstar status in this, and I'd seen her in White Lotus before, and obviously Sam Rockwell in White Lotus, and this is just a nice step up for both of them. Michael Pena's in this, and I love Michael Pena in so many things. Zazie Betts, if I'm saying that right, Zazie Beetz, sorry. I've not seen her in a lot of stuff before, but gosh, she's captivating. Wonderful job. Asim Chowdhury, that guy, the guy Sam Rockwell played in Galaxy Quest, is Asim Chowdhury, and it's fantastic, and he does a fantastic job. And also Juno Temple, who Juno Temple can do no wrong in my mind. I love Juno Temple and everything Juno Temple is in, and she just, again, the core of this film rests in her portrayal of this mother who's grieving for the loss of a son in a world where we've completely normalized school shooting and it's being subsidized by the government. And so like I couldn't necessarily tell in the beginning what this movie is about. It's a satire, obviously, apocalyptic film. But as a teacher, the opening stuff freaks me out. The normalization of school shootings, where everybody's just like, school shooting. And also a zombie army of Gen Z kids being told what to do by groupthink on their phones. And I'm like, now I will say this, as I had this conversation with the guys who go see this, good conversation I got into. I told him the silver lining of this that I'm looking at is I don't think teens are as into technology as we think they are. And I see this in my students. I think there's a lot of wanting tactile connection. They buy vinyl. They're listening to CDs. They like playing with my rotary phone on my desk. So this is wrapping up. But this movie is dynamite. And just go to the theater. Go to the theater, go to the theater, go to the theater. Bring friends. Enjoy the experience. Freak out. Be paranoid. But be paranoid with the people you walk out of the theater with in order to hit airplane mode on your phone, but still make a review on TikTok. It's a mad world.